Hi, my name is Kevin Matchett and I'm introducing you to a botched bathroom renovation. The contractors who we hired, their name is Lotus Studio and they're based out of Stoufville, Ontario. That's Lotus Studio. 90-95% of the work is pretty much complete. Most of it's aesthetic. Looks pretty in some spots, somewhat picture perfect, but that's the operative word. Picture perfect. It's not functional. If you come over here, here we have the aqua brass mixer, okay, a three-way valve. Now if you notice, we have the thermostat control right there. That basically you push that down and that's to turn to the higher temperatures. Child safe, basically. Well, what we have is as soon as we turn the water on, you'll notice it goes immediately hot and not warm. It's scalding hot. So I'll demonstrate. So we have water coming out of the spout and it's top dead center. So immediately, as soon as the water's turned on, we have hot water coming out. Now I should point out there is no capability for achieving a warm temperature. There's no mixing. The mixing is not happening, so it's either extremely hot or it's extremely cold. So as you can see, it's starting to steam up. We basically have steam building up with the hot water. And basically if I turn it to the right, where you would normally expect to get cold, we're getting extremely hot. And again, you can see the steam building up. Turn it all the way to the right. And we have extremely hot water. Again, you can see by the steam buildup, but that's exactly what we have. However, if I want to get cold water, I have to push the child safely and turn it to the left. Now I turned it all the way to the left, where you would normally expect to get hot water. That's turning cold now. The other aspect too I'd like to point out is if you look around the perimeter, we'll just clear up that thought for you. There's over a 1/4 inch caulking from where the plate should be cleared if you come over here. And you zoom into that plate. Now it should be, that plate should be flush mounted to the wall, but of course it's not. There's over a 1/4 inch caulking. Basically, we would end up caulking every 3 months to 6 months. So obviously the discussion plate is not fully on the wall. So once again, an incorrect installation. So Lotus Studio installed the fixture. We have extremely hot water when you turn the water on. When you turn to the right, it's hot water. When you turn to the left, it's cold water. And we do not have the ability to achieve warm water. So our shower is not functional. We have to bath our 2 toddlers either in the neighbor's house, or I have to sit here and alternate hot, cold for about half an hour. Some other things I'll point out is if you look up here, the vent fan is not in here. Now, I've been told by Roddy, one of the contractors with Lotus Studio, that well, since we have a skylight up here, it's not really code, but I'm going to venture a guess that it's not really code to have a gaping hole in your plenum space. The other thing you're going to notice, the threshold into the bathroom has not been completed. Right down here, we should have a piece of marble in place, but it's not finished. So another thing I'll point out is around the perimeter of the room, where the floor meets the wall, has not been caulked, and I'll show you. So all down here, okay, has not been caulked, and over here, all along here, has not been caulked. So, while the tile job looks somewhat nice, it's not complete, and it wouldn't last very long because we'd have moisture seeping in. Another thing is the stairs have not been painted, stained. The doors have not been painted. None of this has been painted. The bathroom door has not been painted. So basically, you can see 95% of the work has been completed. But it's not, the room is not functional with the exception of being able to wash your hands and of course use the water closet. As far as the shower goes, we can't use it. It's been 2 weeks. Lotus Studio has not come back on site, not returned any of our calls. They're not returning any of our emails. They have all kinds of information to tell them that they are expected on site to finish the work, but they are not complying. So I guess in short, I could not recommend Lotus Studio, and I would actually advise anybody thinking seriously of doing any home renovations to think twice about using Lotus Studio out of Stoufville, Ontario. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm Kevin Matchett, and wishing you guys good luck with your home renos. Thanks.